now.
Alright, I just subscribed to your channel.
No.
Worst decision of my life.
Alright.
I don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it.
I beat the last of us, I beat the last of us. Hey, I beat the last of us, I beat the last of us.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Orlando Magic are ready for this thing to get started. Welcome to the Air Canada Center, home of the Toronto Raptors, in a great...
I'm watching now.
Alright.
If I lag, I'm
Magic
quitting.
for the Raptors.
That's why I'm about to buy my wire connection.
Damn, Mitch, 2,000 coins.
Venue for
Oh,
basketball.
well, I just spent it on my phone.
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A look at the Magic starting group. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward there. Payton and Fournier, they're the guards. And it's Vucevic in the center.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for
I see this
offense,
not
but
done.
that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's how...
Who the hell picked the thing? Who the hell picked Magic?
Okay, Mitch. 4-0.
He's gonna ball hog the whole game.
Don't leave nowhere, Jason. I'm about to smack you.
Shut up. Every time I play, you quit.
About to smack the dog shit out of you. What happened? What happened that one game? I was blowing your ass out. Shut the fuck up, nigga. The reason I quit, 'cause I was lagging. All right, watch. All right,
a
watch.
steal
You lag every game. Watch me.
All right.
It was really a case
All right.
It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Vucevic.
Oladipo, okay.
No problem.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
Here is Lowry, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Ross with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't leave him open, Mitch.
Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And
Wait, so he makes it
kicks to
open.
Gordon. And he makes no
said this is the
mistake
team?
on the slam dunk.
You shut up, my neck.
That was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I didn't go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The ball is good. He'll go to the line. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. They get Luis Scola. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected fourth overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man.
I'll be right back.
Of course, he injured foot only 11 games a season ago and never really got back on track.
Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
Get it, nigga. Get it. Fuck it. I'm going to fuck who you choose, nigga.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone
the
knew
fucking
coming
Warriors.
in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
Orlando leading. And Oladipo, here we go. Top of the key, Fournier. The feed now to Gordon.
Oh,
Got hand on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now.
Why are you doing
Diablo is
this?
checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. For 3, Ross. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Wow, he just pushed the fire out there.
To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Toronto trailing. Well, the Magic knew that last season would be one, Greg, for development. A young team like they had needs to grow before they can really compete.
And you touched upon it, Kevin. They really were a young team last season. 3rd youngest team in the league by the end of the year. How about an average age of just over 24 years old?
Here's Patterson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Fournier, looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Oladipo on the wing. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And you talk about that low age number for the Magic. You mentioned it a moment ago. And they had several rookies last season. That's why they were so young. It was as good a year as any to get their feet wet and see what those young guys could do.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Magic. Payton comes in for Oladipo. Here's Joseph, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Harris misses.
And the Magic, while their youth did grow over the course of the season, they still struggle.
Pull up.
And they do need a veteran presence to kind of ensure that they don't start developing that culture of losing in the franchise.
Here's Payton. The Raptors getting the bucket. That's good. Harris has got his first basket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Payton drives in, fires the 3. Harris misses.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Yeah, my face now.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Right side, Gordon. And stolen by Patterson.
No.
Powell dishes to Biombo. Here's Ross. 1 second left.
Did he put a slam up? I thought that was a putback for a second.
This nigga believe.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Peyton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Channing Frye out there with Jason Smith. And it's Hazonia at the small forward. Here's DeRozan. Picked away. Oladipo against Lowry. And Oladipo, here we go. Out to Peyton. Pass to Frye. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 4. With some arc. The shot is off. Excellent D there for Scola. Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Right wing. Scola pass to Lowry. Can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Pass to Hazonia. Lowry brings the double. Peyton drives in. He dishes it to Smith. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Orlando. Lowry against Peyton. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Magic trailed by 9. Passes it to Hazonia. Luis Scola with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
There's the pass to Hazonia. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. In the last few years, the Toronto fans have made a strong case for being the loudest in the league. And Greg, you know, the Air Canada Center can sound like a 60,000 capacity crowd during the playoffs.
It is really unreal. It gives the Raptors a huge advantage here at home. Toronto and Canada will always be hockey first, but they love their Raptors here in the North.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know, the Raptors were top 5 in attendance last season as well. I mean, fans had plenty to cheer about as the team finished with 27 home wins on the year.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Powell in for Joseph. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jason
Who the hell is
Smith.
scoring?
And Harris subbed in for Oladipo.
And the Raptor franchise record for home wins is 30, set back in 07. You get the feeling with the way the crowd gets into it, that record won't stand much longer.
Lowry kicks to Ross. And again, no good by Toronto. dishes it to Bateman.
I'm about to use this one.
And out
Can you
of
just check the
bounds as
party?
the Raptors gain possession.
I can't. Well, I'm playing.
And you know what? His mind's playing.
Alright, thanks for
right
just have to
now
go
because
one
he's
by
not
one
gonna live
meter.
that one down easily.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Channing Frye. And Fournier subbed in for Hezonja. Powell dishes to Ross. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
By the way, what's to do
Powell,
it?
the pass to Lowry. The dish to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Powell's got 6.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? And for Kyle Lowry, last season was full of milestones. First, he signs the big contract extension for 4 years. Then he earns his first ever All-Star selection. Unfortunately, he didn't finish as strong with the postseason, but a terrific year.
And on the topic of Lowry, he became only the 3rd Toronto Raptor ever, Clark, to be voted into the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, Bosh and Vinsanity, the other two. Lowry also participated in the All-Star Weekend steals. Man, he's been outstanding as a point guard.
And a tenacious leader for the Raptors. Yeah. Fast break, Toronto.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand
block,
over
Leak.
any more easy points in the open floor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Here's Ross.
And one!
Contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Payton kicks to Harris. And that time, also a missed shot.
This all can be resolved by quitting,
The
League.
Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps
Yeah.
that one handy. I want to see that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Raptors leading by 17. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Okay, Mitch.
Which Ryan is it?
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that
32
changes
points
here in the
for the
3rd.
team.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really
make it a
tells
shot.
how efficient a player has been, and he's been very
I'll give the ball
efficient
to
so far.
DeRozan this quarter. No.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards.
All-star guy.
Terrence Ross is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And the Raptors have been talking about changing things up in the logo department for a while. Finally, we get a chance to see the new logo this season.
And Oladipo kicks to Harris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Raptors leading by 14. DeRozan on the wing. Another miss by DeRozan.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Fournier kicks to Oladipo. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, three-point free throws. And I like his work ethic and his confidence.
Joseph, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Orlando also making some changes. Smith comes in for Gordon. And it's Hezonja in for Fournier.
See you raging, Mitch.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And stolen by Scola. And here we go with DeRozan. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And Hezonja gets it to go.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Finally.
Joseph, that's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the shot is good. 9 points for Vucevic.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created then his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too. But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the two. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now.
And, you know, getting back to DeRozan, he's put a spit shine on his offense. Over the past 2 seasons, averaged over 20 points a game, was also good for 3 or 4 assists, showing everybody how work ethic can overcome unrefined skill.
You know, for DeMar DeRozan, scary to think that he's still scratching the surface of his potential. Made his first All-Star appearance in 2014, was a little dinged up last year, but still very effective. No doubt he's the real deal.
And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Payton right side. Feeds it to Harris. He kicks to Fry. All sorts of time. Changes up. Biyombo with the block. They recover it. Fry with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the shot is good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Raptors leading by 10. Powell dishes to Joseph. Here's Patterson. Off target from 3-point range. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. And here's Fry for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Powell, no good. Smith the pass to Hezonja. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's stolen. And they're running. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Powell, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Stop using hands.
Kicks to Fry. Smith dishes to Fry. Clock at 6. Here's Azania. And the layup's good off the glass. Azania's got 7 points.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Patterson, the screen. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Here's Powell. Oh, he hits it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 15. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Fournier in at the 3.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Gordon up on top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Stolen by Gordon. Oladipo outside.
Move. Damn, yo.
Outside Gordon. Payton left side. He feeds it to Fournier. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Really good job of creating just valanciunas space to let that one fly.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Ross for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Ross for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
On the wing, Gordon. From downtown, Vucevic the pass to Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
There's the feed to Fournier.
Come on.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high game.
Harris is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trailed by 18. And Oladipo kicks to...
High rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside.
Gordon. To the inside. And stolen by Scola. Fast break Toronto. Lowry leading the charge. Rejected by Harris. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Oladipo. And it's
he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to
Toronto with the rebound.
And talking about Vucevic's development in spot-up shooters.
It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Here's Fournier, guarded by Valanciunas. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue.
Valanciunas against Gordon. In the corner, it's Harris.
No leads out here. No leads.
5 on the clock. They need this one. And it's laid in by Gordon.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Toronto calls timeout.
And guys, when you go to look for holes in the game of Tobias Harris, there really aren't any. One of the hardest workers in our league. If he has any weakness at all, it's his average size speed combo, which most likely will keep him from becoming the perennial all-star type.
On the topic of Tobias Harris, you'll love that he can contribute in every category of play. He's a solid face-up shooter. Clark, who's getting better with his back to the basket. You can see movement forward all the time.
I love what this young man has shown thus far. You mentioned those things he does. He'll also rebound for you and get loose balls. He does the little things, understands what it takes to win, the consummate pro and team play.
The Magic trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And stolen by Patterson. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Are you serious? I hear they do that complication.
Here's Fournier. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Nails the 16-footer. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Right outside. Pass to Joseph. Terrific assist. A nice finish. A solid play all around.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
It's that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA. To push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball in defense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for DeMar DeRozan. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Wright. Ripped away. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Fournier's shot is off.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
And so Toronto
Good game,
takes
good
this
game, good game,
one
good
by a
game.
big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers.
Come on, Malik.
Are you serious? Oh yeah, because Jimmy Butler's hurt.
It's certified heart health by the American Heart Association. Bullets Smoke Master.
Yeah, if you want, we can play right now again. Yeah, I got you.
Hey Mitch, are you the Brooklyn guy?
Yeah. You see me sporting that Brook Lopez jersey.
Wow. See that afro.
I didn't even shoot that. Fuck.
Depends. I don't think anyone can beat the Raptors again. Might be a different team.
Oh my god.
Okay, Raptors.
Stop playing computer D, nigga.
Nigga, hurry up. I'm not playing this all day. Nigga, Deadpool's a game movie 70.
Hey Mitch, have you lost with the Raptors yet?
Where what happened?
Have you lost with the Raptors?
I mean, who did I lose against with the
Ever?
Raptors? Oh, no, have I lost with the Raptors? No.
No.
Have I lost with
Ever?
other teams? Yeah.
Okay. Hawks first. No. Memphis is 9th. I did not
Yeah.
know that good.
Yes, he is.
Celtics.
Coast Guard sailor. Rescue crew twins with 60-foot wings. As one of 33 crewmen aboard.
Black.
Dream Valley is hurt.
Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, it was black.
Wow, you're gonna abuse Brook Lopez.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour a big wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The man with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must be
What?
perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, the last on the planet deserted. That's the word.
Yes.
$10,000 pyramid scheme, changing the face of the game like a small medical team. Lead was a league of supreme. Press your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh?
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Hey, Mitch.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Brown at the 2 with Johnson at the 3. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. And it's Sloan in the 1 spot.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and it has
Joe
some
Johnson on the
personnel
fast
issues,
break.
but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his teams.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Here's Monroe. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Parker at the elbow. Goes back up. Brooklyn with the rebound. And with Kidd, the results on the forward break speak for themselves. He knows what he wants. So his players talk, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability
Lee.
is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach. I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That's fake.
And the Bucks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, Carter Williams with the bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense
What?
there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Monroe, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Oh, no, no,
And
no.
here's Brown outside. And Sloan kicks to Brown. Young against Monroe. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Inside, here's Carter Williams.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Deflects the pass. And taken away by Johnson.
Whoa.
Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
Just get your girl.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And listen, the Nets had an up and down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a strength last season.
Here's Young. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
So for the Nets, Bogdanovich is checked in for Johnson. Ellington comes in for Brown. And it's Larkin in for Donald Sloan. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Slow the game down, slow the game down.
Ellington kicks to Bogdanovich. Down low. Parker with the steal. Here's Middleton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Lopez after the basket by Milwaukee. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Andre Bargnani.
Bargnani is checked in for the Nets. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Monroe, the pass to Carter Williams. Middleton outside.
Andrea Bargnani.
He dishes it
He's
to
a legend.
Monroe. Just 5 to shoot.
Okay, I see you with that defense, Andre. Okay.
Shoots a fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter Williams got traded last season. It's hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
Back to Bargnani. Ellington from outside. Good work defensively by Monroe. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Parker. And it's all evened up. On the subject of Michael Carter Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting streak.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field, and you expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
And out of bounds as the
F
Nets
Jason
gain
Kidd,
possession.
fucking leaving the Nets, fucking pussy.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Carter Williams covering. Larkin kicks to Robinson. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nets lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point.
Pass the ball, pass the
You know, it
ball.
also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Brown at the 2 with Johnson at the 3. Young is up there with Bargnani. And it's Larkin in at the point. Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 8 points for Chris Middleton. Here's Larkin. Carter Williams covering. Johnson, the pass to Larkin. The shot from 20 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second best defensive rating in the NBA.
Brooklyn making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bargnani. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Larkin.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Carter Williams. That basket is going to count. Goaltending.
What the f?
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Sloan dishes to Lopez. Kicks to Sloan. And he gets it to go. Sloan's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And guys, the Bucks were great across the board defensively. Top 5 in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in three-point field goal defense. And of course, created a lot of turnovers too.
Here's Carter Williams. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The kick out to Lopez. The dish to Johnson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And a big part of why the Bucks were so good on defense is because they got back on defense. They allowed the fewest fast break points in the league. Hustling back in transition goes a long way with the team's D.
Feeds to Lopez. Back to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Again, Johnson missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And when it comes to Michael Carter Williams, guys, I feel like people either love him or they don't buy him at all. I mean, he has the size. He's a good athlete. Plays hard. But he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Young. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. And Ellington is subbed in for Brown. Offensive rebound. There's the feed to Bogdanovich.
I'm not even surprised. This is one of the worst shooting teams in the NBA. I was about to complain.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Outside for Carter Williams. It's tipped. But they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Throws back up. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Well, going back to Michael Carter-Williams, he is a polarizing prospect. For example, Greg, and you played the position, he gives you a lot of assists, but he also averages over 4 turnovers a game. That was just last year.
Yeah, that's true. And he gives you plenty of rebounds and steals as well. But sometimes the shot also, Kevin, not necessarily where you'd like it to be. At times he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. This guy just really struggled. But the talent is there. It's just going to take some time for him to mature. And the jury's really still out on him.
Here's Carter-Williams. Following the basket by Thomas Robinson. Fires from the corner. And nothing but hair on that one. Ellington the pass to Bogdanovich.
That one
goes.
And one, what?
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Bargnani is checked in for Brooklyn. Larkin comes in for Donovan. Parker's shot is off. In transition, here come the Nets.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Yeah, good job, Thomas Robinson. Yeah, Andre Bargnani, you useless piece of shit.
Culminating in disaster
Good
last
shit,
season.
good shit.
Greg shooting up for only 29
Shut up,
games,
Jovan.
the fewest ever in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he had a series
One of the
of
worst defensive players I've ever seen.
The really unfortunate part about it is that he has so much talent, but yet really to develop that on the floor because of all the issues.
Don't jump.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Johnny O'Bryant comes in for Parker. Barnes checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. No good from Bargnani.
And in thinking about Bargnani's impact, he's a guy who can generate points from every spot on the floor. 3-point range, converts at the rim. He's about 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and shoots free throws like a guard.
I saw that too.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing
you guys
finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Larkin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Picked by Bargnani. It's tipped. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Robinson.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Off the inbound.
Fuck. I tried to freak out
And
on
a
you.
pretty
Oh my
tightly
god.
contested game here as we end the first half.
Stop whining.
It's the Nets.
Shut up, Jovan.
Up 2.
You suck.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come see me.
Alright. I haven't made 1 3-pointer. That is crazy. Joe Johnson fucking sucks.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. We're seeing a tremendous game from Thomas Robinson.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work now.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Thomas Robinson.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And that is a major flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Nets trailed by 4. And Sloan kicks to Brown. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
You guys are playing video.
14 points for Chris Middleton.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Barnes checked in for the Bucks. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Nets trailed by 4. Sloan dishes to Brown. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. After the Nets' big moves the past couple years, they were looked at as an older team, but you break it down, and you know, Greg, they're not as old as you think.
And actually had the 5th youngest team of anyone in the postseason. And so, though they seem older just because so many of their players had playoff experience or came into the league at a young age.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Carter Williams. Rejected by Young. Inside, Lopez. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lopez has got 8 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And, you know, for the Nets, the roster's average age was about 2 years younger at the end of the 2015 season than where they were at the end of 2014. They made a point to get younger.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Vaughn, the pass to Parker. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And even though the Nets were younger last season, they were tough in tight games, playing really like a bunch of veterans, and went 10-2 on the year in games decided by 3 or fewer points.
Good job, bro. That's
and it's sent back by Lopez. And here they go. And it's Brown missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Another miss by Middleton.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Plumlee, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's O'Brien in for Parker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Markel Brown.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Johnson dishes to Larkin. And Young, here we go.
Oh.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
What's that?
Rejected by Young.
No, pass it.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. And Lopez throws it down.
I thought that hit my back.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Get the rebound. Good job, bro.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
How much do you think Brook Lopez went?
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's Bogdanovich. From the left block, he sends it through. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Brooklyn ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 20.
You can't stop Brook.
And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Got it.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter
bro,
play should begin momentarily.
God, give him some love. Come on,
setting the floor for the Nets.
Yeah, what's up?
Thomas Robinson is out there
Andre,
with Bargnani.
Yeah, Andre, get
then
stuck
there's
right there.
Wayne Ellington.
Use the ball. That's what I'm talking
then
about.
it's Donald Sloan. And it's Bogdanovich in a shooting guard.
All right.
That's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington.
I'm happy for that foul.
That's foul
Yes, Brook. Get back in, Brook.
Lopez, he's checked in for Thomas Robinson.
Andre Bargnani.
Nets on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Let's go, Nets.
Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. On to Kumbo. Passes to Plumlee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yo, Brook on the fast break. You can't stop.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like let's get the rebound. Okay, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Then for the Nets. Young comes in for Bargnani. And it's Markel Brown in for Wayne Ellington.
Oh, no.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Parker. And Plumlee kicks to
Markel Brown.
That is good.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Nets passing it around. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. And Lopez gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here, bro.
Passes it to Vaughn. There's the three. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Stop reaching,
been a very
Stop
good
reaching.
day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
A different look for Milwaukee. Monroe comes in for Plumlee, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Vaughn. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. Here's Lopez.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Brock does not have a 74. What? 74 over all three, though? That's crazy.
Deadly with the shot. Tremendous touch back to the basket, moves, facing up, makes free throws.
My
good
guy
offensive
Brook
rebound, capable passer. He just makes things happen.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. The shot's good from Lopez.
Best offensive center in the NBA. I don't care, yo. Best offensive center in the NBA.
And Bayless
also
kicks to Parker.
Brook Lopez.
Lots of room. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Niggas can hate on Brook all day. I don't care.
Dishes to
Markel
Brown.
Shoot that three. Show them what's up.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
All right, you guys see the man.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Good foul, good foul, good foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Let's go, Brooklyn.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Sloan dishes to Lopez.
The Brook.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. Bayless the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Parker. Here's Bayless. That drops.
Alright, yo, this game really needs to stop calling timeouts for me. That gets me pissed.
Off an assist from Parker. Bayless has got 5
Brook
points.
Lopez has
in the
more
quarter.
points than your whole team this time.
Timeout called the Nets. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Here's Monroe.
Brook Lopez blocking, yo.
Lopez with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. And Parker with the block. And now here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. Can't hit. The Nets go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Can't stop, bro.
We've got 1:18 left in the game.
Stop playing Jack.
Sloan dishes to Lopez.
Missed that
And it's
layup.
going to be a 3-second call. Bucks trailed by 6.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Parker
Yo, close
kicks
out,
to
close
Middleton.
out, close out. Everyone close. Look,
The
don't let
kick out to
anyone.
Antetokounmpo. Here's
All right, that's 2
Bayless.
points. That's 2 points.
Good.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine
And
with
now they trail by just 4.
Give it to Brook.
It's like
Just
he was
Brook.
trying to go for a degree of
Brook, just
difficulty
drive,
points
just
on
drive.
that shot.
How's that now?
Lopez, no luck. And Milwaukee has possession. Bayless the pass to Middleton.
I was right in the face.
Three-pointer.
Come on, game. You already know.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
You already know. You already know what's up. You already know what's up.
This
My
is
God, let's
when
go.
you need to maintain your focus. No doubt that is within his range.
Why are you playing like that? You can't score on Brook.
Alley-oop.
Brooklyn. Yeah, I don't even know how to do now the youth in this game. I've been trying to, like, with the Raptors that whole time I was trying.
You serious?
Yeah, I don't know
Here's
how
Bayless.
to do
Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
You press double triangle?
There's 25 seconds
Yo,
left
move.
here in the
You
fourth
stop
quarter.
on Brook, yo.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're one of the best 2K players. You don't know how to do now.
First free throw.
I never do an alley-oop. I don't know. I press triangle and I see a ball above someone.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Brooklyn.
Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Yeah, Brook. Take a rest, Brook. You need it, yo. Best offensive center in the NBA. Good job, yo.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no brainer.
Give it to Brook.
I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Come on. Yo, Brook had it in his hands. Yo, I'm
And now
missing
they
this.
decide to foul
I'm missing this on purpose, yo. Fuck that.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that
They
one
didn't
to
give the
fall.
foul to Brook Lopez. Fuck that, man. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Look like a monkey. Who's that?
We the best.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth
We
quarter.
the best. You played yourself. You played yourself.
The 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no brainer. Partner. I mean, that's their only choice.
You played yourself,
Shoot the
Ryan. You
3
played
and
yourself.
Hopefully get it down and then foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to Middleton. Buries it from outside.
Move, Brook. Yo, what's up? What's up, Brook? What's up,
Here's
Brook?
Lopez.
Let's go, Brook.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man.
You played yourself, yo. You just played yourself. It's
Well, it
okay.
sure
You
seems
played
as though
yourself.
He's done it every time. It's been an awesome display
Brook,
of
shoot
passing
Brook.
for him today.
Timeout called the Bucks.
He's a monster, yo. You can't stop him. He's a monster.
Just 4 seconds left
He's
in the
averaging
fourth
5
quarter.
points and alpha for this.
Here is Bayless.
All-Star.
From deep 3-point
Yeah, what's up?
range.
What's up? Let's go, Brooklyn. 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 Yeah, what's up, Brook Lopez? Yeah, give them daps. Give them daps, Brook. Show respect.
Feed off all of that negative
Yeah, what's
energy
up?
this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it.
Yeah, give me that VC, yo. Brook Lopez, 27 points. Too
Copeland.
easy, yo. 27 points. 12 for 18 out here, you know, too late. Too late, yo. You can't stop Brook. You, yo, you, chill, yo. He was eating 0 for 4 rebounds. He was eating, yo.
Is he eating? No. Is he eating? No.
Oh, chill, man. Brook Lopez effect,
Monroe
yo.
at 0
Yo,
points.
Brook Lopez had 3 blocks. Yo,
Man, I'm a fantasy too.
yo, you can't beat me, yo. I'm the best.
Are you sure about that?
I'm the best. I'm the best.
27 points.
See, Jovan, you can't stop Brook Lopez. He's a monster.
What? Hold on.
Yo, I gotta go now, though. What? I'm being serious. What? Yo, I played you twice back to back, alright? Just like Drake, alright? And I beat you twice, alright? Back to back.
Yeah, Mitch, you're a savage.
I'll be here all week, yo. I'm coming back for you soon. What? Alright, yeah. My bad. Alright.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what was Morgan playing? Morgan took the L. But since you're playing, Morgan still took the L.